This week in NFTs, what's been happening? I've seen Mutant Ape Yacht Club, they have passed 100 ETH now. I think they're at about 101 or something. And Mutant Ape Yacht Club as well, they're following behind. They have hit 20 ETH now as well. I saw this morning that Justin Bieber had just purchased a Bored Ape for 500 ETH, which is quite a lot of money. But it seems like everyone, all the celebrities want to get in on that space and kind of show off their Bored Ape. CryptoPunks have been passed by Bored Ape for a while now, but they have started picking back up again. Their floor was about, well, they don't have a floor because no one really sells that many of them, but their floor, their sales were around about 60 to 70 ETH. They're now more at about 85 to over 100. There's been quite a few sales in that 80 to 120 ETH kind of space, which is, you know, you say it in ETH and it's not, you know, 100 ETH, oh yeah, cool. But when you change that to US or New Zealand dollars, it's like, oh yeah, $500,000, okay. FLUF World burrows have started revealing. We had the den and the suite reveal earlier yesterday and the day before, and we're just waiting now on the high roller and the snoop. I'm assuming they'll both release at the same time because there's no reason for them not to. Not sure when that's going to happen. The floor on unrevealed burrows at the moment is 15 ETH, so thinking maybe 10 to 12 ETH for the high roller and maybe 20 to 25 ETH for the snoop, maybe a bit more. But it makes the prices that people were paying in that charity auction actually not that crazy at all. 30 ETH for a fluff and a snoop burrow that might be 25 ETH plus it's not a bad deal really, supporting charity and getting a snoop burrow. And who knows what happens long term. Their app comes out, I think they said a week after all the reveals, so that's on mobile and you'll be able to kind of walk around and have a look inside your burrow, and then the bigger players to get it onto VR and on desktop computers. HAPE beasts minted this week. They were all just from whitelist. It was a lot of grinding, I think, for anyone involved in that, and the mint price was 0.2 ETH, and they are now at about 7 to 8 ETH, so quite a good gain on that one. They're still unrevealed at the moment, so we do expect that obviously the floor will drop back a bit on reveal. The reveal for them is Tuesday New Zealand, or the 1st of Feb, so maybe Wednesday for us. Another one that everyone in New Zealand would have heard a lot about, I'm sure, is the Trillionaire Thugs. They minted as well this week. Theirs was 0.3, which is a bit higher. They did all sell out, and they've done quite a lot of ETH in trade volume already actually. They are at 0.8-ish, 0.9 at the moment, and their reveal, I'm not actually sure when their reveal is happening, but so obviously when reveal happens again, we'll expect it to drop back a bit. Jadu did their sandbox release for jetpack holders, so if you own a jetpack, you got their sandbox version of the jetpack as well for free. And slowly in their app, they're releasing the hoverboards so that you can play around on them. They've done like the classics and the lights, and they've just done the Duo and the Duo Pro, so you can unbox your hoverboard and then you can pick one of the avatars and kind of fly around on it. I've only got a circuit board, so when that comes out I'll post a video of that with a fluff or something on it. FLUF Haus LA has been announced. That's happening a couple of days before Super Bowl. It's the 11th of Feb, and there's a bunch of different fluff traits that get you onto that list. Obviously the VIP lanyards, they just get everything, or all of the fluff houses, I'm assuming. Also party bears, so make sure you check out FLUF Haus to see if your party bear or your fluff has a trait that makes it. One of mine did because he's got a football helmet thing on, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that ticket yet because obviously I can't get there being here in New Zealand, but it'd be a really cool event to be a part of. There will be a scene and a sound drop and a poster with that as well, and there's also merch, but I think that's just available if you're at FLUF Haus. So that's just a brief overview of some of the stuff that I've been following. Obviously there's a lot more out there in the NFT space, but that's all I can kind of keep up with at the moment. Also, if there's anything that you want me to cover in these videos, feel free to flick me a DM and I'll check it out.